NBA.
Here's a shot from earlier as the Suns arrived at the arena. They're looking to leave town on a winning note tonight. The fog rolling in on the Bay Area this evening. A gorgeous sight as we get set in San Francisco. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Phoenix Suns. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues, but guys, for now, it seems that even if there's only one ball, having multiple ball handlers can be very effective.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint.
On the perimeter play.
Now here's Paul. Let's go with a 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Thompson against Booker. Thompson passes to Green. Outside Curry. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Paul. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper.
We've heard the term master of the mid-range. To Chris Paul, it's apropos.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's Curry. Thompson passes to Curry. Down low. Stolen by Bridges. Outside Paul. Launches it. Knocks down the long J. Paul's got 5 points.
Well, you can't hesitate.
Knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Now here's Curry. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wiseman. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Pass to Wiseman. Here's Thompson. On the wing, Curry. To halt the run. And he sinks the layup.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Paul with the bucket.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Thompson goes in. And no good. The Suns go the other way with it. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's his first personal
D
foul.
hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
At the line for the Suns, DeAndre Ayton. One shot.
The free throw's off from Ayton.
I'll tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
Inside. Here's Paul. Banked it in off the glass. Paul's got 9.
Taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Thompson. Outside, Green. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Green.
Well, this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
Booker against Wiseman. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Outside Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. Crowder with a steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Booker against Wiseman. To the inside. Ayton buries it down low. He's got 6.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Curry against Paul. There's the 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
And he's going for the oop here. Thompson with a steal. Curry passes to Thompson, and he makes it. Thompson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside Booker. Paul finds Booker. Offline with a three. Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Curry drives in. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Bridges outside. The three is up. Suns keep it alive. Crowder. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Curry with it, and it's Paul picking him up. The kick out to Wiggins. Curry draws the double. Pass to Thompson. Takes the three, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Thompson's got 8 points.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Takes a 13-footer. That shot off. He gets it off. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is a communicator.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now. And that's communicating, talking through things, and making sure, even when it gets tough, that we continue to communicate.
And CP3, never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Nemanja Bjelica is out there with Andre Iguodala. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Kevon Looney. And it's Moody in at the 2. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, "It starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me, serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball." Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent. And it's the Warriors with the ball. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Johnson. For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. To the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Bridges. Can't hit that one. So Golden State will take it the other way. Curry with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Stolen by Payne. Finished off the break. And now a 5-point Phoenix lead.
Bridges.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. To the left side wing. From deep, Johnson. And the Suns get another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors dance team.
The Warriors have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Curry. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive. The Suns leading. Pass to Payne. Outside Johnson. And here's Bridges. Iguodala defending. Here's Saric. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Iguodala inside. He's against Bridges. The shot by Iguodala, no good. Bridges outside. There's the drive. Pass to Johnson. Iguodala with some nice D. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Curry drives in. Excellent D there from Payne.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Shots good by Saric.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
And the call will be against Dario Saric. That's his first foul. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns.
Substitution for the Suns.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Kuminga. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Rebounded by Johnson. And here are the Suns. They're on a 14-6 run. Crowder outside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Kevon Looney picks one up.
Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Doris, Crowder's defense a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
And here's Thompson for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Golden State foul. Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got his first 2 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Wiggins drives in.
Yeah, I like this for Wiggins. Keep putting the ball on the deck and taking it at the rim.
1:27 left to play in the first half. Now Crowder, outside Paul. Pass to Shaman. Launches a three. And the Suns get another three.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Wiggins finds Wiseman. Thompson outside. Here's Kuminga. 6 to shoot. Inside. Deflects the pass. Booker with it. Guarded now by Wiseman. Paul passes to Crowder. And yep, it's good. Crowder's got 5.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
On the wing, Thompson. The 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Well, you think the body up to Wiggins can throw him off. It doesn't help at all.
Here's Paul. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
That's good from Paul.
Now, Chris Paul has been successful at the highest level in the NBA, on and off the floor for such a long period of time. I love his intellect, his work habits, everything he represents.
Paul hits them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Pass to Wiseman. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Phoenix basketball.
Seven seconds left in the first half of this one. 1 second left. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
Well, disrupting the shooter there, and I really think Wiggins has got the defensive tools to be an impact player on that end.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition, but we got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Chris Paul had a huge first quarter. He had 11 points and 3 assists. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement. They have a healthy lead to show.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, to at least try to put a stop to it. But nope, just keep giving up open looks, letting the league get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
It is incredible to think how Stephen Curry can make something out of nothing. Broken plays, any breakdown, you need a bailout shot. This guy gets better when there is chaos.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
Yeah, they're trying to bring it all together. That's good from Ayton. So often, Doris, we've seen Curry almost lose the ball, then pull off something amazing.
He's got a great sense of the moment. Chaotic situations lead to him getting open. One of the many special skills Stephen Curry has.
Both shots good from the stripe. Golden State has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Curry. It's good. Curry's got 17 points.
Well, the ability to play through contact, Stephen Curry has added strength over the years to allow him to do just that.
Booker finds Paul. They get it back. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And the Warriors shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Outside Curry. Shoots over Paul. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there. He couldn't quite gather himself for the shot. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Thompson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. Crowder outside. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. He's off on the first.
I just have so much respect for how Jay Crowder plays the game. This guy works so hard for every single minute he's out there, and you love seeing that.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney comes in for Wiseman, and Bielitsa is subbed in for Green. Šarić checks in for the Suns. Paul passes to Bridges. Outside Booker. That three's off the mark.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Curry, that's good.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Crowder outside. Pass to Booker. To the middle. Here's Šarić, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
Thompson passes to Curry. On the wing, Curry. Hauled in by Paul. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And here's Crowder from the arc. The shot won't fall. The Warriors go the other way with it. Wiggins finds Curry. Bielitsa up top. Back to Curry. They double-team Curry. With the drive. Count that bucket. Curry's got 21 points in the game.
Stephen Curry is must-see TV right now. This guy offensively is so brilliant.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Count it. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. From about 19, the Suns clear it. Crowder's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
And it's in there.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Here's Booker. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Here's Curry. Pass to Bielitsa. The kick out to Wiggins. From deep three-point range. Curry with another miss.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Wiseman, he's checked in for Looney. Green comes in for Bielitsa. Iguodala's checked in for Curry. And Moody is subbed in for Thompson. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send it in.
They recover it, and he gets it back. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And I'll tell you, when DeAndre Ayton is looking to score, he is a handful. Forces the defense into a compromising situation.
2 shots.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Suns.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
And the first one at the line is good. Ayton hits them both. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Here's Wiggins. Oh, they can't stop the run with that one.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Buries it from 3. Paul's got 17.
And this is such a sharp weapon for Chris Paul, right? Most times you just assume he's going to knock that free ball down.
Pass to Green. Here's Iguodala. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Outside Paul. 15 seconds left to play in the third. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Well, you think because of his frame, it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense.
Assist in this one.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so it's Phoenix, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Kuminga is out there with Andre Iguodala. Then it's Moody, then it's Jordan Poole, and it's Wiseman in at the center position. That's the Warriors 5. The shot by Iguodala, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Payne, the pass to Paul, fires the three. Johnson, got it. Good job in the low post.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
They're finally taking care of the ball and playing smarter. Turnovers were a problem early on.
And the Suns making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in. Pass to McGee. Back to Johnson. McGee with it. The rebound by Moody. Here's Poole. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it.
Phoenix basketball.
When you're losing, you can't afford to give the ball away.
For Phoenix, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Payne. He can't get that one to fall. And Golden State will come the other way. Down low. Here's Iguodala. No good that time. Great D that time from McGee. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here's Payne on the take. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
First one falls for him.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Both good from the line that time.
When they get chances at the line, they make you pay. I mean, their free throws have helped maintain this lead.
Pass to Wiseman. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on JaVale McGee.
Man, good whistle there.
The first one falls. Payton's checked in for the Suns. No good on the second free throw. Phoenix has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, what you want to see from Elfrid Payton are floor general skills on full display. Finds the open teammate. Nice. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
To the inside, Johnson, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
This, to me, is what you want from Elfrid Payton. Share the basketball, make your teammates feel good.
To the right side, back to Poole. Pass to Toscano. Here's Kuminga. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
I think that's going to stick with him for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Saric checks in for McGee. Poole against Payton. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Saric. The shot no good. Looney with some nice D. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it.
This is one of those nights. A mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Here's Payton. To the paint. Here's Saric. Missed inside. The Warriors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Nice shot by Kuminga.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
The Suns have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Payton. Defense right on it. There's Kaminsky with a 3. And Toscano pulls it down. The Warriors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Back to Poole. Pass to Lee. Here's Kuminga. Now here's Looney. From downtown. Rebounded by Johnson. Phoenix has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Payton against Poole. Payton attacking from deep. Johnson. The Warriors pull it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Poole. Here's Lee. Back to Poole. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Off target with the 3. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Poole against Payton. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. Here's Toscano. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
McGee, he's checked in for the Suns. Payne comes in for Johnson.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Suns.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Chris Paul.
This guy putting on a...
Rebounded by Payne. Outside Payton. Here's McGee. That one goes. Count it.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Kuminga. Pass to Toscano. 3-pointer. No good on the shot. 34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. McGee with it. Shot from 12. It's not going to go for him. Poole against Payton. Here's Toscano. And he banks in the layup.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now Peyton. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And we'll see you next time.
Curse. 2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The sprawling metropolis of Dallas, Texas is our setting tonight, as seen from above. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets as they play against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise, and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally, I have to just focus on my craft. Guys, the results have flown since then.
Clearly. David, thank you. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So the Nets starting five. The post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Harris in at the small forward. And for Dallas, Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. Now, here is Harden. Fires the three. Here's Griffin. Up and in on the way.
And ever since entering the league, that's been one of Griffin's favorite ways to score. attacking that offensive glass.
Here's Doncic. Here's Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Took him no time at all on that one.
That should and would be a bad shot for most, but Durant's shooting ability is just that extraordinary.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
Now here is Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you 3. The revenge triple.
And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Durant. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Hardaway kicks to Doncic. And stolen by Harris. Pass to Irving. Finished off the break.
Cannot afford to be.
Passes to Finney-Smith. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Back to Doncic. Driving the lane, and he gets it to go. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Great open look there.
Focus, intense focus. Durant has bundles of it. Once he catches the rock, the first thing on his mind is let it go.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 7, and it's in there.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Defensive foul.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
At the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His first personal foul.
It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Gets a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness, and I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any.
Dallas making a switch here. Kleba's checked in. That one is no good. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Brown's checked in for Dallas. Passes it to Irving. Durant with a wide-open look. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by one. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Hardaway. No points in the game yet for him. Brown kicks to Doncic. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Brown is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Reggie Bullock comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Johnson comes in for Kevin Durant. Brown is checked in for Harris. And it's Mills in for James Harden. Brown. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now here's Mills. Brunson covering. Here's Irving. Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got 8.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
There's the pass to Brown. Kleba kicks to Brown. Brown down low. 4 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Brunson the pass to Brown. Back to Brunson. Brown kicks to Bullock. Puts up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Irving can't get it to go. Now here's Brunson. He's tightly guarded. Brown finds Brown. Gets it off. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
Set the tone early in the game, and that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game and how I want the game to go.
Agreed. And for an NBA defense, few more scary, Greg, than Kyrie Irving with his foot on the gas.
Yeah, because he doesn't just score on you. When he gets in that mode, Irving can make you look silly.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Cauley Stein is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Brown. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bullock in at the 2-guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Now, here's Brunson. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Brown finds Cauley Stein. And here's Brunson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brunson's got his first 3 points of the game. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full
timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Mavericks will go for a different look here. Porzingis is checked in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Sterling Brown. Hardaway's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Kevin Durant comes in for James Johnson. Harris is checked in for Luwawu Cabarrot. And James Harden has subbed in for Patty Mills. Now, Doncic, after Tim Hardaway missed from long range. Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money. And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Porzingis passes to Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. And the layup falls. Doncic has got 15.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Nets trail by 10. Harden the pass to Durant. To the inside. And Griffin scores. The assist by Durant.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound. The feed to Harden. That one good for 2.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Hardaway. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Doncic. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it.
Finished off the break. 9 points in the game so far.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
A minute 42 left now here in the second. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. From past the arc. Doncic, no good. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 6-point game. Here's KD. And KD throws it down.
Boy, using this momentum to his advantage when Durant takes off towards the rim. Watch out below.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Porzingis against KD. Shoots the 3. Doncic, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Brown. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. That shot by Griffin, no good.
And they had some botched coverage
that turned into no coverage.
Count it.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. Right exit.
Here's Finney Smith. Hardaway passes to Doncic. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Doncic has got 22.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the three ball being one of the few things. Doncic, that doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
The three from King. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint, and if we can continue to do that, puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He ended up with 24 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
Right now, they're playing well only on one end of the court. All the energy has been spent on the offensive end. And that's a shame. They're just going to keep giving up easy buckets, and the game's going to get away from them.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until
Dallas leading by 4. Starting off the second half, here's Steve Nash's 5. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden, and it's Griffin in at the 5 spot.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. For 3, Harris. Offensive rebound, Nets. Harden inside the three-point line.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And again, it's the Nets missing. No good from Finney Smith. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
Hardaway passes to Doncic. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway's got 3 assists in the game. Harden surveying the D. Wide open shot is on the money. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Doncic. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Porzingis inside. Durant's there, and stolen by Irving. Drops in the breakaway layup. Irving's got 10 points.
Well, you got
level, and then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there, and a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Johnson comes in for Kevin Durant. Luwawu Cabarro, he's checked in for Harris. That's Mills in for James Harden. Now here's Kleba. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Brunson kicks to Brown. And they double up Brown. Just shots good by Mills.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
And here's Brunson. Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Brunson's got his second basket. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Mills passes to Johnson. Pass to Luwawu. Just 4 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Nets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Shoot 2.
That one is off.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. So we can't get either to fall.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And Luwawu gets it to go.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Brunson with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
He gets that one. Brown's got 6 points. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
With his first shot attempt, pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Now here's Brunson. He has 5 from downtown. Second chance shot, and good that time. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Bullock. From 12 feet out. At the elbow, Irving. The second chance effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
That free throw, no good. Porzingis is checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Brown. And then for Brooklyn, Durant's checked in for Johnson. Joe Harris comes in for Luwawu Cabarro, and it's Brown in for Patty Mills. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They've held a 12-point lead early. Brown kicks to Porzingis. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Back to Porzingis. Porzingis is double. No dice from 9 feet out.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blown. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
First one falls for him. A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Brown. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. James Harden comes in for Irving. Hardaway, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Durant. Harden's got the lead up to 3 now for Brooklyn.
Harden's so good at seeking out opportunities from the mid-range area. He's got a pretty lethal mid-range game to go with his threes and drive.
Now, here's Doncic. 28 points for him. He gets it in there.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic.
That's his second personal
So that will be
foul.
his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Nets have shot less than 50% at the free throw line. So we'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Dallas, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the center. Here's Porzingis after the made shot from KD. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
Here is Harden. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Brooklyn ball.
Harris with it. Durant in the corner. Durant with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
And Doncic throws it down.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Now here's Harden. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
James Harden.
But the timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
Here's Doncic. Powell, the pass to Finney-Smith. Griffin against Powell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Doncic. He can't get that one. Good D by Harden. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Harris finds Durant. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots. He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Harris, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Driving inside.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
The Nets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. They get it again. That's tipped. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And it's good for 2.
You know, he's really a good passer for a big man, guys. Porzingis very solid at setting up his teammates.
Durant dishes to Griffin. Great D that time from Powell.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second
Doncic,
foul.
because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
Brown's checked in for Powell. And the Nets also making a change. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Brown.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
Dallas leading by 4. Out to Hardaway. Takes a 3. And he recovers it. Back to Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Outside, Porzingis. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Dallas moving it around. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Timeout called the Nets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
And during that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear Steve Nash talking to his team. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thanks, David.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooting.
Looking to end the run.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Powell against Griffin. And they double up Doncic. Like at 6. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got 41.
Boy, that jump shot is wet. Hold this, says Doncic. Any kind of airspace, and he's knocking that down.
Here's Irving. And it falls over the rim and in.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Powell against Griffin. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Porzingis. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. Porzingis finds Doncic. A 3-ball. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. Drains the three-pointer. Doncic has got 44.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Dallas.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
To the middle. Johnson's shot is off. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Mills looking it over. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.